That was a really wild ride. Hello, and welcome to After Panels, where I review comics and graphic novels. A while ago, Camille, the business production and development manager at Moras Production, reached out to me for a review of their book, The UnEarthians, as they had a Kickstarter campaign, and I am very grateful for the opportunity. Even though their campaign has ended, they have still the book available for others. I will leave the links on the description, so don't forget to check that out. So today we are going to talk about the UnEarthians, a sci-fi comic series that I really enjoyed and I recommend. Before I start, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Now, let's take a look at their trailer so we can get into today's show. You can really see why this is so wild. So wild. You know those movies that start very upbeat, simple, and things start to build up fast? For example, the movie Speed. Things start slow and steady, and soon we are all caught up in the wild ride to the rest of the movie. Everything keeps escalating. This is how I felt reading The UnEarthians. Things keeps escalating with every page turn. The UnEarthians is a sci-fi comic series that follows two friends who are abducted by aliens and discover a secret about themselves and the world. It was originally launched in 2019 at San Diego Comic-Con and has received positive reviews from critics and fans. The comic is written by Omar Mora, who has a background in medicine and psychology. He creates a compelling and complex plot that explores themes such as identity, morality, and freedom. The art is done by Mauricio Alvarez, who has a stunning and dynamic style, and Edwin Estrada uses vibrant colors and detailed backgrounds to bring the sci-fi world to life. The story revolves around Mateo and Carter, two ordinary guys who are kidnapped by a group of aliens. We start in the first day that they both are introduced to each other. They were kids and lived in a juvie. They bonded over getting revenge for Carter, who was bullied before they met. From here on, the bond grew strong as both faced life as brothers and helped each other through time. In the present day, they end up being abducted by aliens, and as we learned about these brothers' past, like the adventure they had, for example, when they were teenagers and they met this beautiful woman in London, we also follow their present predicament with the aliens. So basically, there is two timelines going on in this story. Soon, we learn that the aliens do what they do best, which is probe those guys like they do in every movie, I guess. Movie, TV shows, comics. This is what aliens are known for, right? And here is where things start getting wild. The boys are in fact vampires and manage to transform themselves and escape. Still, in the alien ship, they try to manage to find a way to get back to Earth as they try to avoid running into the more aliens that are on board. In the same time, we also find out what happened in the past when they ran into that woman in London. That was the time that they got these vampires' powers, I guess. Or at least they stopped being humans and became human vampires or vampires only, because they can transform between human and vampires. I guess it's vampires' powers, I suppose. And like I said in the beginning of the review, things keeps escalating. Remember, they started as kids in a juvie. Then they became vampires, and now they were abducted by aliens. How can it escalate even more, you ask? Well, when they transform into the vampires to escape the aliens, by beating them, they got telepathy and some memories of their victims. So now, apparently, the alien blood mixed with vampire blood gives them the ability to understand the aliens' plans, or at least a part of it, because now they have their memories on them. On issue 4, or better yet, chapter 4, if you are reading the graphic novel, you will see how Omar Mora is an excellent writer. Until this point, he was able to keep us entertained and very engaged with what was happening. But on issue 4, things calm down a bit, and our main characters are in the disposable pit. But here, everything is well paced and has a fantastic rhythm to the story, as we find out more about the day they became vampires, plus on the present time, where all the aliens are riling up to a plan to find these two guys, and also them trying to figure out what to do next. All of this is so well done. The pacing is beautiful and engaging. Here is when you say, wow, Omar is really a fantastic writer. And from here on, you are so invested in reading the rest that you will not be able to stop. They will face dangers, secrets, and surprises that will keep you hooked until the end. The characters are very well developed and relatable, with realistic emotions and motivation. Dialogue is witty and engaging, with a touch of humor and sarcasm. The action scenes are fast-paced and exciting, with smooth transitions and angles. The lettering is clear and easy to read, with appropriate fonts and effects. The UnEarthians is a comic series that deserves your attention and support. It is a refreshing and original take on the sci-fi genre, with a captivating story and characters. It is also a socially relevant and timely comic, as it addresses issues such as discrimination, oppression, and human rights. If you are looking for a comic that will entertain, challenge, and inspire you, then you should check out the UnEarthians. You will not regret it. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't still. And if you want me to review or talk about an upcoming comic that you have, feel free to DM me on Twitter at Nimprod, so we can arrange that for you. Have you read The UnEarthians? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't read it yet, you can find the links to buy it on the description below. And also, remember to support indie comics. They are a treasure trove of creativity and unique storytelling. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!